Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm having one of those days, I kid you not, where nothing is really working for me in the cognitive kind of sense. The way I am describing things isn't really the best. I am missing the mark on some words. Things are just not happening for my brain at the moment. So I apologize in advance before we dive into today's video. If you are a new watcher, I'm not normally like this, believe you me. This is literally like the 5th attempt that I've made at doing this video. I'm not lying. Okay, I've done this video so many times. I've gotten halfway through and I've gone, oh no, I've stuffed that up. I've got to do it again. And it's not like, you know, when you stuff up once, you can just go back to it. No, I lose my complete train of thought. Like I'm done. I've just gone, oh no, I've stuffed this up completely. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about The View yet again, because I made another video in regards to the whole Trump assassination attempt, and I called out The View. I was waiting for The View to comment and have their 2 cents worth on the whole Trump assassination attempt, because honestly, The View hosts are insufferable people. I have no idea how in the world they've still got a job and how in the world The View is still on air at the moment. I just cannot believe it. But these women like to believe they're actually smart individuals, but really they're not. Okay. They are literally the definition of stupid, and they try. Oh my goodness. When it comes down to this reason as to why they believe that the individual responsible for trying to assassinate Trump, you're going to be like, oh, that is typical of The View. Typical of The View to blame everything on race, to blame everything on gender, or say that it's not focused too much on gender anymore. We need to focus more on that. It's guns violence. It's actually guns' fault. All this kind of nonsense that they spurt out. But any opportunity that the members of The View have to talk about race, they're going to do it. Believe you me. So have a watch of this particular person. I have no idea what the hell the name is, but that doesn't really matter to me. Talk about how we need to have a conversation about why white men are in fact getting guns and wanting to kill other white men. So this person is blaming the attempted assassination on Trump on white men. Have a watch.
To do that. And I also need to say, I hope that at some point in this country, we do have a conversation about what is happening, because we can't just react when it is our side. What was this again? It was, you know, a 20-year-old lone wolf, white, whack job with easy access to a gun. And we have to have a conversation about that, because it wasn't a drag queen. It wasn't an immigrant. It wasn't a pissed off liberal woman. This keeps happening. And we need to react not as left or right, not as Republicans or Democrats. We need to react as Americans.
All right.
And we need to ask better.
Okay, I just want to add that the shooter, yes, it was a 20-year-old kitchen worker from nearby Bethel Park in Pennsylvania. According to a CNN report, a senior law enforcement official said that he bought 50 rounds of ammunition from a local gun store hours before the rally. Shouldn't that have been reported? Somebody buys a 20-year-old white guy? I mean, we've seen that many times now, young white men with guns, and nobody reported that he bought 50 rounds of ammunition?
Well, there's also a post-mortem, as Alyssa.
Let me just say this first and foremost. What does it matter whether or not this person was white, brown, black, whatever? You are saying something that literally has no connotation to the actual reason why this person carried out the attempted assassination on former President Donald Trump. The person's skin color has got nothing to do with their motive or their reason. It's their skin color, for goodness sake. It's like you saying, oh, this black person attacked a black person because the black person was racist towards the other black person. It makes no sense, damn it. Like, the white man attempted to assassinate Trump because Trump was white. That is the dumbest thing I have heard in my entire life, but yet these people try and put it on it was a race thing. It was definitely a race thing. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. It's always to do with race with these people. And it's insufferable. It is stupid. It makes literally no sense whatsoever. And I'm having trouble at the moment making sense of some of the things that I've even said before. But this stuff makes no sense whatsoever. And I'm sick and tired of it. You cannot blame the attempted assassination on Trump because of a person's skin color or that person's whiteness. Goodness me, woman, grow the hell up. What is wrong with you? Like, I don't get it. Someone needs to really put these women in their place, and damn smart. But this woman just decided to sit there and go, I need to have my say in this regard. It's a 20-year-old white, can't forget that detail, whack job. Sure, the guy was a whack job, but he did something, or he attempted to do something that no person should ever have done. It's got nothing to do with the skin color. Nothing. Nada. Like, I don't think anyone was really going, you know what? That person decided to assassinate Trump because he doesn't like the Trump's skin color. That's the motive. That's the reason why he attempted to assassinate Trump. Goodness me. And she's like, we need to have a conversation about this, about how young men, young white men in particular, according to this individual, are getting access to guns. It's unacceptable. We need to have a conversation about both. Have you looked at what's going on in Philadelphia at the moment, or in San Francisco, or all the other places, Chicago as well, where gun violence between gangs happen to be, you know, it doesn't matter if you're Hispanic, doesn't matter if you're black. It actually happens. It's quite rife. Doesn't matter if you're white, black, whatever. They're going to shoot you if they have an actual motive. And it's not because of the color of your skin either. And it's like, oh, it wasn't an immigrant. It wasn't an immigrant that did this. No. Oh, no. But have you seen the news lately, woman? Have you seen all of the killings and all the rapings by the immigrants being let into this country? Oh, it's because an immigrant didn't try to assassinate Trump. So it's because of a 20-year-old white man that happens to be a whack job. Oh, thank you for adding that detail. Geez, I wonder what gave that away, that it was a whack job, that he got access to a rifle and tried to assassinate the president or former president of the United States. Gee, thank you for adding that detail that no one really seemed to care about. And it's not really an actual detail that you needed to add in. But she wants to add it in there because she sounds like she's all intelligent and like wants to blame it on that. God forbid that any of these women are put on any investigation kind of panel whatsoever, because my goodness, they would just go, the motive here is because the person was white or this person was black. It's absurd. And she was trying to allude to the fact of, you know what, if this was the other side, it would be a different story. Sure, it would be a major different story. If this was Biden, my goodness, you wouldn't hear the end of it. You just wouldn't hear the end of the conversation. If this was attempted on Biden, they would blame MAGA. It would be MAGA's fault. MAGA this, MAGA that. And in reality, they're the ones that are calling Donald Trump Hitler. They're the ones that are saying put Trump in a bullseye. They're the ones that are spouting all the hateful rhetoric. I'm not saying that the right isn't doing the exact same thing to some degree, but my goodness me, who was it that tried to assassinate former President Donald Trump? Sure, he was a registered Republican, but the guy donated to Biden. What does that tell you? Like, you can be a registered Republican and yet you can still donate and still support the other side. You just change your registration. Doesn't change really how you're going to vote later on. Like, your motive is obviously, well, we don't know this person's real motive, but he obviously hated Trump so much that he decided to pick up a rifle one day, get bullets, and have a crack shot at Trump. And these people want to blame it on his whiteness. That's a problem. It's a problem in itself. And these women are also part of the problem as well. saying things that don't make any sense, that are creating an actual issue because people watch this stuff. Vulnerable young people watch this stuff and actually believe this crap. Yes, believe it or not, there are people out there that believe in what this person says. And I think that is sad. It is pathetic as well that we would allow somebody on air who should know better, who is old enough to know better, but as I'm starting to notice, age has got nothing to do with your maturity levels, clearly. So you think that they would know better, but she doesn't. Oh, boy. Like I said in the video that I made before, I was waiting for The View to say something stupid about this assassination attempt, and lo and behold, they went and said it. It always comes down to race, but it fell flat on its face, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, View hosts. Yet again, you've hit the nail right on the head. As always, far out. Just get these people off the air. Quickly, please. Anyway, my friends, you take care, you be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.